Hi, my name is Lana from 3E Energy Healing, and today I would like to read to you a transcript of a channeling that I just did September 6, 2023. Enjoy! Greetings, dear ones. We come to you from the Pleiades as we broadcast a message of peace and hope. There are several massive shifts happening on the earth at this time, which will either make you fall into fear or embrace the knowledge that love is arising on the earth plane like never seen before. The evidence of this is the ever-growing division, pain, suffering, and hatred, but the differing response to these inputs. The time is now where we will become one through our innate responses to the inputs we are receiving, witnessing, and experiencing. There is a way forward which ameliorates the harsh reality that we are witnessing at this time. The Christians and followers of Jesus prophesize an end time, and while this can be viewed as such, it is not the same interpretation of how Christians espouse this will come about. Instead, what we are witnessing is an internal revolution, an internal coming of the Christ consciousness. When what is without is transformed within, the world outside can be filtered and viewed through the screen of unconditional love, and thus is transformed. The time of victimhood, shame, and blame is screeching to a halt as we more fully understand the mechanics of the quantum field, the observer effect, and the fact that we, as an observer, create our own reality. We, as a physical being, carry with us energetic patterns that transform stimuli and impetus into an outcome. When viewed through this lens of love, through the heart, and the Christ consciousness, anything can be transformed. Anything can be renewed. Anything can be restored. Anything can be reclaimed. These difficult circumstances humanity faces at this time is a calling for you to understand how to alchemize situations that could be perceived as victimhood from the external perspective, but brought into the internal world of unconditional love, forgiveness, peace, hope, and grace. It is within your reaction and response, that we will determine how we move forward. There is a great deal of responsibility that arises with this knowledge that you create reality, both individually and collectively on a higher or lower vibrational plane. We are not alone. We are all connected. And when I say we are all connected, I mean not only humanity, which carries a very strong resonance with each other, but also off-planet consciousness, non-Earth generated beings, elemental energies, and the God source. All is inclusive of all that exists, including matter, non-matter, thought form, wave form, light form, and all non-form. All. The reason why this matters to understand is because you as a human are both form and non-form, particle and light wave, mass and no mass. You exist in multiple states of reality. And we wish to speak about science. Many people do not understand how the business of science claims to uncover universal truths, but in actuality, the truths are relative. Relative to the data found in the particular experiment funded by the particular company, limited by powers that seek to limit the knowledge that exists in the world for human consumption in the general population. While it is true to say that scientific study is required to further our growth and evolution, it is also true to say that scientific study represents a very small portion of reality, like a droplet of water in a massive sea spanning the globe. there are more truths to be found. Truths that are always true, instead of truths that have a moving target based on who's funding research or who would benefit from a particular outcome. Be aware of this and know that while it is perfectly fine to rely on scientific data, that should not be the only way we receive or accept and acknowledge the truth of the universe. To do so would be like only using 1% of your brain, becoming severely handicapped and severely limited and destitute, because the riches of the universe lie within the mystery and the personal interpretation of the world, consumed by not only the 5 senses, but the extrasensory perceptions as well. You have 2 halves of your brain for a reason. There's a logical side and an emotional side. There's a literal side and a figurative side. Both work together, so it is up to each individual to cultivate their own reality, to cultivate their internal world, so that it is possible to commune through facts, figures, and data, as well as senses, feelings, and emotions. To leave any of those out is to limit the gift of humanity and the capabilities of the human race. And so you see, we send you this message with the vibration of peace, love, and hope, because we wish to expand humanity into a world that is no longer limited by external forces that seek to control and exploit your richness. Your riches lie within you. Your pathway to freedom, joy, to surrender lies within the knowledge that the heart is the most intelligent aspect of our being. And as we shed the layers of protection around the heart that we have built based on fear, pain, sadness, lack, anger, abuse, hardship, the brighter the unconditional love of the One, the God, can shine through us. The greater the beacon we become to help others on their path, and the more succinctly we are able to see the truth of life and reality through the lens of love. We thank you for this opportunity to transmit our sentiments and allow us to help raise the consciousness of humanity on this planet. We send you our unconditional love, our reverence, and we wish to close out with a reminder that you are the created, and the created belong in creation, with no strings attached. You are the created, and you can create as you choose in life, anything you wish to experience. And anything you wish to experience is itself also part of creation, and it belongs. What you wish to create in your thoughts, words, feelings, emotions, reactions, decisions, the universe accepts. The One exalts, and the universe will bring you more of that what you seek to create. Therefore, this internal transition, the one that recognizes the Christ consciousness and views the world through unconditional love, it happens in your thoughts, words, feelings, and emotions. And it's the key to convert negativity of the lower vibrational frequency, like hatred, fear, sadness, despair, and loneliness, into a different vibration that is available to all with simple choices, simple work to open the heart to love and to be one with the source of all, which is love in its most potent and concentrated form. As love becomes diluted, it falls into peace and joy and happiness and community and abundance, exaltation. But love is all of those things and all of the other things that are created as well, wrapped into one. You have the choice to create what you wish to experience. You have the choice to be in love. You have the choice to veer away from love and be without. That is your choice and your choice alone. Shift your reality by shifting your choices internally. Consciously strive to utilize the lens of love in all you observe, all you think, all you say, and all you do. Consciously strive to utilize all aspects of what you were given as you were created: logic, reason, intelligence, compassion, forgiveness, emotions, feelings, reactions, gut instincts, gut feelings, and intuition. Use it all. It is here for you to choose your own adventure with. We thank you. We love you. We leave you in peace. We wish for you joy with love.